Hey everyone, I am here to tell you about a new smart contract called TronSun. I've been in it for about a week and I just want to be able to chronicle my first 100 days. In this first video, I'm going to go through like the first 7 days and what I've done and how much I've earned in TRX. So TronSun is a smart contract. It pays 3.5% daily, goes up to 350%, and that includes your initial investment. It has 5 levels of referrals, and more information can be found at tronsun.space. So let's get started. So before we dive in, I must present this disclaimer to you. All investments are subject to market risk, and this includes the possibility of loss of all or some of your principal. And so in this video and all of my videos, I'm sharing my personal experience. I'm not acting as your agent or your financial advisor. The Tron Foundation, they make TRX. They're not a bank. They're not FDIC insured, and they're not owned by any government anywhere. So only spend the TRX or invest money in TRX that you can afford to lose. So that's my spiel. Okay, so I buy TRX on Bitmart. If you don't have a place to buy your TRX presently, there'll be a link in the description. But this shows you my journey to buy TRX. So I started on Bitmart. I placed a large order for like 340,000 TRX, and it was filled in chunks. So you can see that right here. You can see that they were all completed. And this is where I'm withdrawing the TRX. Bitmart will always send you a confirmation to let you know that, hey, you placed an order. So if you didn't place the order, you can go and change your passwords, contact them immediately. So what I withdrew is 340,471 TRX. And what you see, where you see success, it'll say 340,470. Why is that? Because Bitmart charges 1 TRX for the transaction. And then up here, you'll see that I triggered my contract by investing 330,000 TRX. The TronSun Smart Contract started on June 19th. And so this is what you're looking at right now. The contracts are 100 days long. And this is into the next day. I haven't withdrew yet, but just to show you what had built up into the account. And as a bonus, this is the withdrawal amount that are from people that I referred using my link, and we'll talk about that a little later on. So I hit the withdraw button. They'll always have a button that pops up for the redeposit strategy. And right now they're recommending that you redeposit at least 25% to help sustain the contract. And my strategy on the first day, just to show an example, was to withdraw 50%. Now you'll see my balance. It's 5,775 is not half of this. And there's a reason for that, because I made a little chart. My chart assumes that I'm withdrawing and redepositing exactly 50% each time. Like I'm going to be 24 hours on the dot, and then I'm going to withdraw. So I'm going to go by my schedule, and so you'll be able to keep up with that. So 5,775 represents the 50% that I'm redepositing had I been directly on the mark of 24 hours. So I've deposited the 5,775 TRX. And this shows you in TronScan that it was executed successfully. And then this is showing you the balance that's in the wallet. Okay, and then as the day goes on, you know, you can always check back and see how much is built up to this point. You can also see the total that's invested, and then also what's really important day by day, the smart contract will let you know how long you have to wait until you can withdraw and redeposit again. So this is the next day. I have 11,982 TRX that can be withdrawn. I had an additional $17, 17.5 TRX that's included within this withdrawable balance. Okay, you're seeing the withdrawal and the accumulation there. And a success. And now you see that I've made the reinvestment. And so 11,550 actually represents a 90% redeposit rate. And the reason I decided to switch to 90% is just to have the right amount of accumulation that I want at the end of 100 days. So I decided to, like, I want the contract to grow faster for me, and so that I'll be able to have a big payout at the end and be able to invest more. And so you can see right here, we have to wait 23 hours, 52 minutes, 24 seconds. And so you can settle into your own routine. Some people will do every 7 days or every 10 days, but for my strategy, because I invested a lot of TRX, the best strategy for me is to withdraw and redeposit every day. And so that's going to be my strategy for the 100 days. So, and this is my chart that I was telling you about. So we have the initial balance, and then I have a redeposit percentage. The reason the red asterisk is right here is because on that day, that's the anomaly day where I only did 50%. So you'll see the dividends. This is 3.5% of the 330. So the redeposit was 5,775. So you can see that added to the active balance the next day. And then 11,550, and then that's added to the active balance. So you can see how the dividends grow each day by adding to the balance. And this is a running total right here of I'm redepositing, so that's leaving a very small amount as the withdrawal that's going to be in the wallet. And this is the monetary value of what's accumulated in the wallet. That's as far as dollars. Okay, now we're looking at an accumulated total. And what we're investing on June 22nd is 10,941, and you'll see the balance right there. And here we'll talk about the referrals. So as we mentioned before, there are 5 levels: 5%, 3%, 2%, 1%, and then 4%. On each level, you can see that when I was initially promoting it on the first day, the first level means that these are people that directly use my referral link. The second level are people that were sent the referral link of people in level 1, and so on and so on. So you're paid up to 5 levels. On June 23rd, I invested 11,285 TRX. And see, this is moving really fast. So even at this point, there's 46 investors. There's been a total of 616,987 TRX invested. And you can see how this is progressing and how the cumulative totals are still growing. June 24th, the deposit was 12,008 TRX. And so you don't see the other days down below just because of the screen size. And we're looking at June 25th. Same thing, and we can look at our cumulative totals. June 26th. And right here, I'm just highlighting how much TRX is in the wallet. So this is the total invested. So we have real, truly compounding going on. And this is the cumulative in dollar amounts. And we have up to June 27th. Right now we have 433,004 TRX invested. And look how many days we're in. We're just under a week into the program, and it's working. So I want you to check back with me every day to see how the progress is going and to see where we are overall in the smart contract. And I hope that you'll use my links below and share it with your friends. It's a smart contract that's here to stay. And it's only sustained by having other